Hey, so, 4, 3, 2. That's all right. Hey, you know, I shoot them better when the clock going down. Nah, I ain't got no hands.
I grew up watching him, and I grew up having that same type of edge and competitiveness.
I know where you're going. You got to get up quick. If you knew where I was going, why you go for the fake? Mike, after you face the ball, where else you going to go? You left your feet. Yeah, but where else you going to go? In the game, I go for you. I spun all the way around. I go for these ribs right here.
Michael and I both know there's certain players that we can intimidate. Certain players are afraid. You run into a player that has the same DNA that you do, has the same competitive spirit that you do. And you quickly realize that the bullying and the trash talking is not going to work with this person.
With the change of pace, and rejected by Bryant. Jordan.
He told us, he said that he learned from Earl Monroe and Tiny Archibald that patience is the everybody else only a spectator.
Jason Williams of the Nets checks in. Jordan, baseline, got it.
Coaches, I say. Well, I listen to him all the time because I was young and afraid of Kobe Bryant.
Count it, plus the foul for Jordan, who now has 8 and a chance for 9.
But Michael told him, bring your A game, and if you don't bring your A game, I'm going to embarrass you. Michael, get him on the low post right here, and they give him the fake and the fade.
Between Milwaukee and Chicago, he said his dreams as a kid was just to go to Division I and be on TV every now and then. Now here he is at the ultimate game.
Now everybody is excited about this showdown between you and Kobe. Now, how do you see it the first half?
Well, first of all, I don't consider it a showdown, but I think that, you know, we both are trying to do our job to entertain, and we're trying to play as hard and not try to isolate ourselves away from the rest of the players. So, I mean, in the mix of that, we will have our times where we go one-on-one, but I'm not going to try to do it too often because I don't want to take away from the other guys being here.
But you will not shy away from that isolation.
Well, I will defend myself without a doubt.
All right, let's go down to Jim, who's with Kobe. Jim?
All right, thank you very much, and Matt will get the response. You're not shying away at all from Michael. You're going after him, aren't you, Kobe?
I'm just having fun. I'm having a good time. But, you know, Michael's a great player, one of the best players of all time. And, you know, what better way to learn the game than going at him?
But you've issued a bit of a challenge, and he's got his pride up, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, me too. And that's how you play the game. And that's how I grew up playing the game, and I'm sure he did too, and every player out here as well. So that's what makes this game interesting.
Now, there have been a couple of smiles exchanged between you two. Have there been any words?
No, not yet.
All right, Kobe, good luck in the second half.
He wants a lot of time, and he wants the ball.
MJ slithers inside Bryant, and a goaltending call on Shaquille O'Neal, but he really took the youngster's school on that exchange.
Isolated along the baseline, to back him down, you look inside, the little hitch, the step underneath, Kobe.
They've made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
Bambi education. He's now in a postgraduate course. Watch Kobe Bryant guarding Michael Jordan for the first time.
Yeah, that's what you call one of those oops play. He went the wrong way.
Kobe on Michael. To the foul line, the jumper over him, and that's the way the first quarter.
Been all season long is they go up and down. They have good quarters and bad quarters.
Jordan from Brown.
Put the flurry on. Now what set that play up was the up fake that Michael gave. He gave Kobe the up fake, set him up, then he was able to get.
You see similarities in his game as well as my game, and I think if he maintains a certain mental approach, he can become a great professional basketball player.
All these Michael Jordan comparisons, very flattering, obviously. Would you agree with this, though, that even if it's possible to imagine a player somehow as good as Michael Jordan, the circumstances will never be the same. So there'll be a first Kobe Bryant, a first Grant Hill, but there will not be another Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at, what I want people to understand. You know, when Dr. J was retiring, Michael came into the league and people were comparing Mike with Dr. J. People always make comparisons, but it's up to the own individual throughout the years who's going to create his own identity.
We've got a little show going on here between number 23 and number 8.
When you played against Jordan in December in Chicago, great game. You had 33, he had 36, and there was conversation going on. What was that conversation like?
We're just talking about a couple moves. You get a chance to go up against one of the best basketball players that ever played this game. Learn, and most importantly, compete.
Was he helpful?
Yeah, he was very helpful. He was very helpful. I remember he gave me a couple bits of advice here and there.
Anything you want to divulge?
No, I can't give y'all that kind of information. If I tell you, I have to eliminate you.
Well, in that case, withhold it.
Jordan guarded by Bryant. Takes him inside and banks it home.
Let's look at the student and the teacher. They got Kobe driving, but he'll try to use the teacher's move on him. Jordan shuts him down. Then Jordan comes down and says, let me show you this one. Bam! Okay, now let me see if you can get this. Okay, the back cut.
There's probably some wiggle room, but he hasn't said anything to the contrary. And there is Bryant reminding us that just in case Michael goes, there'll still be some excitement left in the NBA.
Here's Jordan working against 18-year-old Kobe Bryant, and Bryant gets a piece of that Jordan shot, and it's intercepted back by Scotty Pitt.
Now you're going to see right here. Now just watch on this fadeaway. Kobe Bryant gets this, gets a piece of it, and also a piece of it.
Here comes Kobe Bryant, who's been chilly tonight shooting. 2 of 9, stolen right there. Michael Jordan against Fox. Begins to accelerate. Fox bumps him. The ball jarred free. 15 seconds to play in the second quarter.
Well, Kobe thinks he can get through Michael right there. Michael blinks a little bit, make sure he doesn't poke his eye out. Then he sticks his tongue out at Kobe as he dribbles the ball down the court.
But if you're patient, I'll let you do your thing at strategical times of the games, and I think that that's a brilliant thing as far as Phil is concerned.
Kobe and Michael head to head. Kobe Bryant took it right to him.
Jordan with a steal.
Well, this is that last steal. Shaq trying to swing the ball back to Kobe, and Jordan reading it perfectly and getting in there and throwing down.
Now they put some pressure.
Good job, boy. Jordan did a good job jumping right in front of Kobe, and both players getting a little bit of a laugh there. Watch this. Boy, Jordan steps out and takes that lane away immediately.